What if I told you you could direct an entire cinematic story from just one image and a single prompt? No complicated editing, no character inconsistency, no spending hours fixing broken AI faces. Meet Higgsfield Popcorn, the tool that's changing how creators build visual stories. It remembers your characters, understands your scenes, and keeps everything perfectly consistent across multiple sources. Something even the biggest tools like Nano Banana or Seedream still struggle with. Imagine generating an entire storyboard scene by scene, all with realistic lighting, perfect continuity, and the same face, same outfit, same vibes every single time. And here's the craziest part, you can upload multiple images, blend them together, and build hyper realistic zone level visuals in just one run. So stay with me till the end because in this video I will show you exactly how to use Higgsfield Popcorn to generate professional quality images and even turn them into videos all with one click. Trust me, by the time you finish watching this, you will realize AI isn't just creating art anymore, it's directing it. So here you get two modes, auto and manual. Both are powerful, but they work a bit differently depending on what you want to create. First is the auto mode. This one is super simple and fast. You just describe your scene or mood in a short prompt like what's happening, what kind of vibe you want, and you can also upload up to 4 images as references to guide the AI. Then just click on generate for free and Higgsfield Popcorn will automatically create a full visual storyboard for you with consistent characters, perfect lighting, and cinematic storytelling. Basically, one prompt can give you a complete story. Then we have the manual mode. Now, this one is for creators who want more control. Here, you can break your story into multiple scenes, like scene 1, scene 2, and so on, and write exactly what happens in each part. You can also upload reference images for every scene. This lets you customize and fine tune your entire visual story shot by shot with total consistency and creative control. Alright, so first, we're going to start by generating an image just from a text form to see how Higgsfield Popcorn performs, how realistic and accurate its results actually are. After that, we will test the tool using image uploads in different situations to really explore what it can do. So yeah, this is going to be one crazy interesting video. Make sure you watch till the end because if you skip even a few seconds, you are definitely going to miss something awesome. So let's get started. Here I have entered a simple prompt. A stylish woman with medium-length wavy hair wearing a white turtleneck and gold jewelry standing near a window with soft morning sunlight shoot on a DSLR shallow depth of field. This prompt is great for testing realism and lighting quality. And just a quick tip, whenever you are writing prompts for any AI image generator, try to be as specific as possible. The more details you add, the better the AI understands your vision. For example, including things like soft morning sunlight or shoot on DSLR helps Popcorn create more natural cinematic images. Now, once your prompt is ready, Popcorn gives you the option to select how many output images you want. You can choose anywhere from 1 to 8 results. If you are experimenting or want to compare different variations, I would recommend selecting 4 or more. That way, you get a good range of styles and details. For this test, I am selecting 4 results. Next, you can also set your aspect ratio, which basically decides the shape of your image. For now, I will select 1:1. Now everything is set, so I will just click on generate for free. And yes, that's another great thing about Higgsfield Popcorn. You can actually generate images for free. And the quality is honestly on par with many paid tools out there. While it's generating, here is another quick tip. If you want more accurate or professional looking results, always include details like the lighting style, camera setup, or mood in your prompt. For example, say dynamic lighting, vintage film tone, or cinematic portrait gives the AI a clear idea of what vibe you want. Alright, and our results are ready. Wow, just look at that. The details are stunning. The soft light looks natural. The background blur gives it a DSLR-like depth. And even the jewelry reflects look realistic. You can really see how well Popcorn understands lighting and texture. And the best part, it does all of this within seconds. No waiting around, no complicated settings. Now let's take things a bit further. This time, instead of just using a text prompt, we will upload an image and use it as a reference to create something more interesting. So here I have uploaded a picture of these women, and along with that I have added a short prompt. The idea is that I want this same woman to look like a detective who is searching for clues in a case. And I also want the final image to have a black and white cinematic vibe, something that feels dramatic and story-driven. Once again, I will select 4 results as the output, and I will keep the aspect ratio at 1:1 just like before. Now let's click on generate for free and see what it creates. Alright, here we go. Wow, just look at this. Can you believe how realistic this is? The lighting, the textures, even the facial expression. It all fits perfectly with the detective vibe, right? Here is the first result, exactly how I wanted it. Dark, mysterious, and in that black and white film style. The AI clearly understood the mood and nailed the overall tone, right? And here's the second one. This one is my favorite, honestly. One thing I really appreciate about Higgsfield Popcorn is its character consistency. That's something most AI tools still struggle with. They often change the face or features between results, right? But here the face stays the same across all variations, which is perfect if you're building a character series or a storyboard project. Let me quickly show you a comparison. Here is the reference image we uploaded. And now look at these generated ones. You can see how the facial features, hairstyle, and expression are almost identical. Yet the AI still managed to transform the style and setting beautifully. This is what makes Popcorn stand out. It doesn't just generate random images, it actually understands your input and maintains realism and consistency at the same time. Alright, so here is our third image. And again, this one looks fantastic. The black and white tone feels completely natural, not overdone, and it really captures that cinematic detective vibe we were going for, right? And now, here is the fourth image. And wow, this one's impressive too. You can see how consistent the character looks across all the outputs. The AI maintained the same person's identity while experimenting with slightly different lighting and poses. That's honestly one of the strongest points of Higgsfield Popcorn. It gives you variety without breaking character consistency. Now let's try something at a bit more advanced. As I mentioned earlier, Popcorn lets you upload up to 4 images at once as references, which means you can combine multiple angles, styles, or moods of a person or object, and the AI will merge those visual cues to create a brand new image. This is super useful if you are trying to build a consistent brand character, create concept art for a story, or maintain the same face across different scenes. For example, if you upload 4 different sorts of a model, one smiling, one serious, one outdoors, and one in studio lighting, Popcorn will understand the core identity and create new images that still look like the same person. So let's test that out and see how well it performs with multiple reference uploads. So this time I am going to upload 2 images together as references. Here you can see I have uploaded one image of the girl and the second one is of an iPhone. Then I have written a short prompt that says, "The woman walks through Dubai with an object from image 2. That's it. Now I will just click on generate for free. Alright, so it's done generating and Popcorn has given us 4 results. Let's check them out one by one. Here is the first image and wow, this looks really good. The girl is standing near a beach in Dubai and the background lighting perfectly matches that sunny Dubai vibe, right? The composition feels natural and realistic, just like an actual photo. Now the second image. This one is my favorite so far. Just like I mentioned in the prompt, the iPhone is clearly visible in her hand and the way it's blended into the scene looks so seamless. You cannot even tell it's AI generated. It doesn't have the double exposure or mismatch issue that other AI tools often struggle with. This means you can actually use Higgsfield Popcorn for UGC style images too, like if you are creating lifestyle visuals, brand mockups, or influencer style photos. And not just that, Popcorn even allows you to generate videos from these images, which I will show you a bit later in this video, so make sure to keep watching till the end. Now coming to the third image, this one really impressed me. In the reference photo I uploaded, the iPhone was facing backward. You could only see the back side of the phone, right? And it was this kind of orange color. But here, Popcorn has intelligently created the front view of the iPhone while keeping the same color tone. It clearly understands what the object is and how it should look from another angle. And that's honestly next level AI understanding. And finally, here is the fourth image. Again, very realistic. You can even see Burj Khalifa in the background, perfectly blended into the Dubai setting. The face of the girl is consistent across all four images. No mismatches, just clean, high quality results, right? Alright, now I have uploaded two images of two different guys. Just take a look at these. Here is the first one and here is the second one. Now what I want is for the guy in the first image to take on the pose or action of the guy in the second image. Basically, I want to blend both visuals together so the first guy looks like he is posing the same way as the second one. So I have written a short prompt describing exactly that. So this time I will keep the number of results to just one because I only need a single specific output. And I will change the aspect ratio to 4:3, which works really well for portrait shots or more cinematic tricks. Now I will just hit generate for free and let's see what happens. And there we go. Look at that. Popcorn has done an amazing job here. It perfectly synced the pose and body language from the second image with the face and features of the first one. The overall result looks so clean and natural. You would never guess it's AI generated. So as you can see, Higgsfield Popcorn can produce high quality, realistic and fully consistent images even when you are mixing references or changing poses. It's super accurate and handles human features impressively well, without any of those very distortions that we usually see in other AI tools. Alright, now let me show you how you can turn these images into videos. And the best part is, it literally takes just one click. There is nothing complicated about it. So I will select one of the images I have generated. Let's take this one for example. This is the image I want to animate. If you look on the right hand side of the screen, near the bottom, you will see a few different options. One of them says animate. Just click on that. Once you do, a new interface will open up and your selected image will automatically appear there. Now, you just need to enter a short prompt describing how you want your image to move. For example, here I will simply type, this girl is walking. After that, you will need to choose a model for the animation. Popcorn gives you several options like Higgsfield's own model, OpenAI's Sora 2, and Google's VO models. For this demo, I will select VO 3.1 Fast because it's quick and still gives really smooth results. Then just click on Generate and that's it. Within a few seconds, the video is ready. Look at this, it's actually animated the image really well. The motion looks natural and the transition from still image to moving video is seamless. The only reason the quality looks a bit lower right now is because I kept the resolution at 720p. If you switch it to 1080p, the video becomes super crisp and realistic. So yeah, that was a complete walkthrough of Higgsfield Popcorn. As you saw, it's capable of generating high quality, consistent and realistic images. And now even videos, all from single text prompts or uploaded references. If you want to create stunning visuals for storytelling, marketing, UGC content, or even creative projects, definitely check this tool out. I will leave the link in the description so you can visit the site, create your account, and start experimenting yourself. And if you have got some extra time, make sure to check out the videos showing up on your screen right now. I've shared more amazing AI tools there that you are definitely going to find useful.